As we move into week 6 of the NFL, we have a lot of good games this weekend, a lot of divisional games again this weekend. So let's get straight into them. Thursday Night Football, we have the San Francisco 49ers playing against the Seattle Seahawks. The San Francisco 49ers have struggled in recent weeks. Brock Purdy isn't playing the best that he has played in his career. And so this is becoming a little slower for this San Francisco team. Their defense isn't stepping up. Their offense is struggling. So I look to see them go into Seattle and play a completely different game. I think they win this game in Seattle. Seattle also have been struggling. Losing in back-to-back weeks to the Giants and to the Lions, they're going to look to see if they can break this losing streak and finally find their feet. I'm going to take San Francisco. I think they're more established. They're going to finally figure it out and get back on that winning track that we know that that San Francisco 49ers team can be. Then we're going to jump over to the Cardinals versus the Packers. I think this is going to be a fun game. Two pretty interesting offenses, two big play offenses with defenses who want to be known and recognized around the league. I think when it comes to defense, the Packers have the better defense out of the two. But I think on this given Sunday, the Cardinals are going to win this game just because of their offensive spread. And because the Packers and Jordan Love have looked a little uneasy since he's gotten back. They definitely did look a lot better last week, but I think they still takes a little bit of time for them to figure it out and to find their feet. So giving the Cardinals to win this game. The Bears play the Jaguars. I think that's a London game. It's a London or a Germany game. Bears are rolling right now. Caleb Williams is finding his feet, finding his form, and playing like he did in college. And it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch him dice it up and that offense fully get going. They obviously just beat a bad Carolina Panthers team, but I think they could definitely find it and completely tap back into what that team should be doing. They have weapons on offense. They have one of the better receiving corps in the league. They have to get them going this week, and I think they will against a really, really bad Jacksonville team who are going to be coming off a win. So I think I said coming off a win. Coming off their first win of the season against the division rival Colts team. They're going to look to keep it going and win back-to-back games. I don't think that will happen. I think the Bears will win that game. Going over to Pittsburgh, their offense against Dallas this past week just looked awful. Their offense this entire season hasn't looked the best. Again, with the amount of talent that they have as well, they need to be blowing teams out. They need to be putting up at least 25 points a game, but they are not doing that. Justin Fields, is he the problem? Is that what's slowing this team down? I don't know, but they definitely need to be better as a complete unit, and I think they can be. Raiders came out today. They are starting O'Connell. I can't remember his first name. They're starting O'Connell. Devontae Adams is still requesting a trade. No one knows what's going to happen there. No one knows where he's going to go. But I look to see this team lose. I think the Raiders are looking for a quarterback in the draft, and they're not out here trying to really care this season. So give me the Steelers to win this game after losing to Dallas last week. The Colts play the Titans. Both of these two teams have the problem at the quarterback position. Joe Flacco, I know he diced it up, but he just wasn't good enough to beat the Jaguars last week. So can this team bounce back? I don't think so. Tennessee, they are a team that are very interesting. They're paying Calvin Ridley $98 million a year, or not a year, and over a 3-year contract, and he has done nothing for them. Can they get the offense going? Can Will Levis stop making errors at the quarterback position? I hope so, and I think he will this game. And Titans will win this game. Chargers go to play the Denver Broncos. Broncos, they are rolling. Their offense, their defense are all clicking. Bo Nix looks like he's one of the better rookie quarterbacks in the league, and I'm excited to watch him continue to play. I think they win this game against a Chargers team who are developing, and they are pretty much the same type of team in my opinion. So this game can go either way, in my opinion. I think it can go either way, but I'm going to take the Broncos because they're at home. The Texans play the New England Patriots. Drake May, hometown boy, Myers Park alum. He is playing. He is getting his first start of the season against the Houston Texans defense. They are a really good team. They're a really good defense. I expect them to keep it going and to win this football game. But I'm excited to watch this revamped offense from with Drake May at the helm and see if they can get things done. Next up, we got the Lions playing the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are struggling right now this season. Their offense, their defense, they're without their defensive ends. I think they're missing Micah Parsons. They're missing DeMarcus Lawrence. I think he's now on IR. They are struggling right now when it comes to that defense, but their defense looked really good against the Steelers. Granted, the Steelers' offense isn't that good. That game was delayed, but they looked really good against the Steelers. Can they keep that going? I don't think so, and I think the Lions go and cash out and get this win. Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As a Saints fan, this has been a rough couple weeks, rough past 3 weeks with a lot of losses. I think we find our form with Spencer Rattler at the helm, getting his first start of the season with Derek Carr out for a couple weeks. I don't think Derek Carr is a long-term solution, and I think Spencer Rattler potentially can be, and I hope he is this upcoming week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers team at home. So hopefully we get this win. I'm going to go with my Saints. The Falcons play the Panthers. Panthers aren't good. They just won't be for this entire season. It is what it is. And I think the Atlanta Falcons win this football game because they are arguably one of the best teams in the NFC South, and arguably one of the best teams in the NFC. Period. So give me the Falcons to win this game. Eagles play the Browns. Browns are a bad football team. I don't know how they're still starting Deshaun Watson. I don't think he has it cut out to be an NFL quarterback anymore, and I expect his route to be done here soon. The Eagles, they had coming off their bye week. They look to fully adjust and figure things out after having a rough start to the season as well. The Bengals, they go and take on the New York Giants. Giants, they have made some surprising wins, but I don't think this is one. The Bengals are now sitting at 1-4, which is, if you look at the stats, look at Joe Burrow's stats, it just doesn't make sense why they're 1-4. But this team needs to start to play better, and I think they will start to play better. This is a win against the New York Giants with ease, and I think they show a display of force. And so the Ravens played the Commanders. Commanders are one of my favorite teams in the league to watch right now. They are the team that I came into the season saying they will shock a lot of people, and they have. Sitting at 1-4, playing a really smart, really good defense, really good offense. Jalen Daniels is MVP, arguably Rookie of the Year right now. Dan Quinn, Head Coach of the Year right now. I think this team is one of the best in the league. And, there's a very spotty Ravens team they're going to play against. So this could be an upset in the making. Or would you call it an upset? I mean, when you look at the beginning of the season, this could be an upset in the making. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is an upset. I have this circled for the Ravens. But if the Commanders win this game, I won't be shocked. I think it'll make a lot of sense. And so give me the Ravens to win this game, but I'm holding myself reserved. New head coach coming in, the interim head coach coming in for the Jets after firing their head coach Robert Saleh. I think they'll lose this game. I think the Bills are flowing right now on offense and defense, and I think they keep it going and they beat the New York Jets in New York. Let me know how y'all feel about those predictions. I'm excited to see what y'all have to say.